Hey guys, welcome back. I am Nat from Nats and Numbers, also known as the Numerology Chick over on Instagram. In today's video, I am going to talk about you awesome, adventurous, possibilitarian 5 life paths. In this video, I'm going to go over what it means to be a 5 life path in numerology, what your deeper purpose is, the challenges that you must face and the dragons that you must slay on your journey, and my top tips of how to be happy and successful as a 5 life path. So if you're enjoying these Friday morning uploads and you want more of this content, please share the love, like, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell. It helps so much. Thank you for being here. So quick disclaimer, our life path number isn't who we are. Our life path number is describing who we are asked to become in this lifetime, our mission, our purpose. So if you were born with this incredible 5 life path, just like my daughter was, it means that you are asked to become the adventurous freedom seeker. Now, none of us are born this way right out of the gates, okay? The universe, our creator, will place us in environments so that we can be trained. So we can be trained in mastering this incredible purpose or becoming this particular superhero. So as a 5 life path, you'll be placed in environments where you will experience chaos and or limitation firsthand. Chaos that comes from someone else misusing freedom and adventure, like addiction, escapism, etc. Or limitation from getting the impression that your wild spirit, your desire to live outside the box, to live an unconventional life, to go on adventures, to be a traveler, to seek the excitement of this life experience, you'll get this feeling that it's wrong, that it's dangerous, that it's irresponsible. Okay? So here's the thing. The reason that you've experienced this thematic of being around people or being in environments where there's a misuse of freedom and pleasure or a lack of it is because you have been trained to use freedom, to use adventure for good in the world. You have been trained to step into this mission of living an unconventional, pleasurable, exciting, thrilling life that inspires others. If you embrace this incredible mission, you will help liberate yourself and others into new possibilities. You guys are so important in this world. So how can you make sure that you're successful on this journey and that you embrace this mission of becoming the freedom seeker? Number 1, don't come at me. Number 1, quit engaging in escapism. 5s have a tendency to escape from reality through drugs, food, sex, relationships, shopping, okay? The reason that you do it is because you have a high desire and a most divine need to pursue excitement, to enjoy this life experience. But when you escape through these means, you're actually numbing yourself from taking the necessary steps that you need to take to create a thrilling life and adventure in the long term. Tip number 2, give yourself permission to live and think outside the box. You are a fierce nonconformist. You are a change maker. Okay, you are a revolutionary. Your path is one that is very, very different, that is not standard, that isn't conventional. Embrace this about you and your mission and your purpose. Tip number 3, pursue that passion or vision that excites you. A lot of people think that 5s are non-committal, that they flut from one thing to the next. But it's not true. It's actually that 5s don't typically choose things that excite them enough that they can stick with it, okay? Like even in relationships, 5 might choose somebody and then flit to another person, not because they're not loyal and dedicated, but because their choosing is off, okay? You must choose a passion, a dream, or a vision that excites you enough that you'll stick with it, okay? Tip number 4, you got to develop discipline and structure for sticking with your worthy, exciting passion long enough to see a reward. Okay, that's what I work with a lot of 5s on in my private practice. And lastly, tip number 5, you guys have to get comfortable getting uncomfortable for this passion. Okay, you have to practice taking risks for the things that matter to you. Because when you do take those risks, when you do decide to sort of live to some degree on the edge, magic happens. So if you embrace this incredible mission of being the adventurous freedom seeker, you will bring positive change, excitement, pleasure, entertainment, and transformation into your world and the world. You will help liberate us from being stuck, caged, confined, stuck in old ways of living, thinking, and being. You guys really swoop in and make sure that this life is worth living. Okay? Now, a couple of things to keep in mind. This is just one number in your core chart. You have other numbers that influence your inner nature. So you have numbers in your chart that talk about your greatest gifts, your deepest needs and desires, your attraction factor. So if you don't already know what those other numbers are, I highly recommend you check them out. So in every description box of my videos, there is a link to get a free report from numerologist.com. They are awesome. Or there's a link to work with me one-on-one in a private session or in a long-term program if you are ready to invest in your transformation and in activating these incredible innate powers that you possess. So I want to hear from you guys. I want to hear from you 5 life paths. What resonated the most in this video? What really hit home? And what is it like to be you walking this path, being trained to be this nonconformist freedom seeker? Please let me know, and I'll talk with you guys again next week. Bye.